Good afternoon. How's everyone doing today? This is a severe weather briefing on April 21st for the next big severe weather event coming up, which is going to begin on Thursday and Friday, April 25th to April 26th. And I don't really think we stop there. I see multiple storm systems back to back. And we can already see that highlighted very clear here with the SPC, National Weather Service, already putting out a holding the day 5 outlook for severe weather, 15% stretching from northern Texas to Oklahoma, as well as parts of Kansas as well. And this continues on day 6, where we still have that massive severe weather risk that expands to parts of the central east, going into Oklahoma, clipping Arkansas, and then going all the way up to Iowa. But this is going to honestly be extended probably into a day 7 and day 8. Maybe it will take over day 6 the next day, because I do see multiple waves coming. And we can clearly see that here on the 500 millibar vorticity chart and map, which kind of shows us how much spin is really in the atmosphere in any storm system that's going to be coming. And we can clearly see that around Thursday and Friday, where they have that severe weather outlook, huge storm system coming in, bowling ball trough, swinging into the central plains. And this is going to be our first setup for severe weather. And this is going to be what is looking like a very, very long week and a very, very long month as we get into May, as tornado season really begins ramping up. Because I do think that we are just getting started and things are really going to start taking off here as we swing into the month of May as well. And we can really see this well on the dew point maps. This definitely shows us a classic dry line setup moving into Thursday, going into Friday. And you can just see all this moisture from the Gulf of Mexico just surging up. And this is really what's going to be the main key to our severe weather over the next month. We've got this huge high pressure ridge just circulating counterclockwise over here in the Gulf of Mexico, just swinging up a whole bunch of moisture as we're having these storm systems sweep across the central plains, clash into all this unstable, moist air. And this is really going to set the stage for multiple severe weather events. And you can see going into this is Friday, roughly about 1 p.m. And obviously, this is going to change. It's not going to stay the same as models start getting a better handle on it. But we can continue keeping this forward. And you can see it just kind of back builds of the next storm system when we have that next trough coming in for Saturday and Sunday. Just classic dryline sets up, almost stalls over the area. And I think this is going to be, um, you know, the opportunity for another significant severe weather event going into, the end of April as well. And you can also see this on the precipitable water, which shows how much moisture is really in the air. And you can see Thursday and Friday, ample amounts of moisture going into Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It just keeps on going and going. I mean, look, Sunday, April 28th, 10 p.m. I mean, that's a lot of moisture. And I don't think this is not going to be the type of system where we have an issue breaking the cap, where if will storms fires are going to be a question mark. I think, no, without a doubt, we are going to have storm initiation, especially along that dry line on Thursday and to the panhandle of Texas and to western Oklahoma, and as that axis progresses to the east as well. Another thing we can look at as well is CAPE, which stands for Convective Available Potential Energy. And you can think of this like food for the thunderstorms, right? Energy for them. Just like you need to eat, drink water. If you don't eat, drink water, then obviously you're not going to have the energy to grow and prosper, right? So kind of same goes with thunderstorms. And really, in general, you only need about 1,000 to 1,500 joules per kilogram of CAPE to really get thunderstorms going, even strong thunderstorms at that. And you can see here on Thursday, April 25th at 7 p.m., we've, in central, the panhandle of Texas and central parts of Oklahoma, we've got 1,800 pushing on 2,000 joules per kilogram, which is plenty enough of energy in the atmosphere to really get these storms growing and, start exploding. And we can move this forward. And you can see here, this is going into a nighttime Friday, 1 a.m., 4 a.m., 7 a.m. on Friday. And what really concerns me also is moving into Saturday and let's see, Saturday and Sunday. So if we go back right about, and this place, the timing and the placement is going to change, but this is Saturday, right? 4 p.m. in the afternoon, April 27th. And I mean, wow, just 3,000 to 4,000 joules per kilogram, almost pushing 4,000 down here. And I mean, that is more than significant enough. I mean, this, if all the other parameters are in place for what we need for severe weather, I mean, this atmosphere is very volatile. Thunderstorms are going to have no problem at all getting going in this atmosphere. And this is why, even though the SPC doesn't have anything for that far out, it's only day 6, I do think it's going to be expanded into a day 7, potentially even day 8. And some of the models, experimental models, are even showing a modern risk around eastern Oklahoma, a level 4 out of 5, which is too far to tell, but it's definitely a concerning pattern as we are moving into um, the time of the year where we do start seeing these, unfortunately, quite frequently. One more thing I did want to mention as well, which is not a big as concern as what we're going to see Thursday and Friday, but we do have a day three marginal risk for parts of northern Texas, southern western Oklahoma as well. And I really think this is going to be a probably a wind and hail event. It's not going to be anything crazy. I don't expect a tornado outbreak, maybe an isolated tornado. If we go ahead and look at the HRRR, really, it doesn't even show anything too much. If we go into the Tuesday timeframe here, or Wednesday timeframe, sorry. Tuesday and Wednesday, which we can't actually even see Wednesday yet. But I mean, going all the way into 1 p.m., no storm initiation in Texas yet. I think it's going to be a conditional. I think there might be a little bit of a cap in place up here. So we're just going to have to wait and see how that kind of pans out. But that pretty much is going to conclude it for today's video, guys. I will be doing more severe weather updates as we move closer. If y'all have any questions, feel free to drop comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more future videos like this. And I hope everyone has a great weekend. Stay safe, guys. I appreciate the support and I love y'all so much.